Good morning, everyone. My name is Roslyn Chavez, and I am here with you to tackle about the ethical teachings in Zen Buddhism. So, Zen Buddhism, or it is also called as simply Zen, it is the combination of Indian Mahayana plus Taoism, and it began in China, then spread to Korea and Japan. So, the word Zen is the Japanese pronunciation of the Chinese Chan, which means meditation. So today, the word Zen is in more general use in the West. So Zen Buddhism does not mean Buddhism in China, but it means Chinese Buddhism. It is the Chinese version of the Indian Buddhism introduced by Gautama Buddha. So this means that Zen Buddhism recognizes the influences which Indian Buddhism brought into it. So, kung na Indian Buddhism, naapoy Chinese Buddhism. So, muna siya. So, the essence of Zen is to attempt and understand the meaning of life directly without being misled by local thought or languages. So, ang Zen Buddhism, di ay mo na siyang nag-understand sa atong kahulugan sa atong kinabuhi. So, Zen Buddhism is a blending of Taoism and Buddhism. Was introduced in China approximately in comes before the year 60 through commerce or trading. So na sila gi-exchange ana na something. So the happy marriage between Taoism and Buddhism happened when Bodhidharma, an Indian sage, brought to China from India the spirit of Zen Buddhism. So Bodhidharma is considered as the founder of Zen Buddhism in China. He was born around 5th century in the South India as the third son of an Indian king. So in his youth, Bodhidharma rejected his life in the palace and became a Mahayana monk. So Prajnatara became his main teacher. So si Bodhidharma, siya ang nagdala sa Indian spirit of Zen Buddhism padung sa China. So Bodhidharma breathed last in AD 536 and he assigned Hueco to continue the Zen spirit in China. So the synthesis between Buddhism and Taoism happened because Hueco, Bodhidharma's successor, was first of all a Taoist before he became a Zen friar. So, pagkamatay din ni Bodhidharma, iya di ay gi-assign si Hueco as a successor niya. So, next. Amo din siya si Bodhidharma, then kani si Hueco. So, muna man ako na search. So, next So, what is really the meaning of Zen Buddhism? So, Zen Buddhism is a way of life. Siya kuno ang way of life. It is not an art of thinking but of living. So, di daw siya kanang art sa hunahuna or gimo sa hunahuna, pero sa atong tinuod dahil na siya na kinabuhi sa atong living, sa atong life jud. So, it calls man to live in spirit of naturalness, practically, and simplicity. So, its moral injunction is that man should extinguish his greed, craving, and lust. So, mo din ni ang kaagi ni Bodhidharma bago niya naabot ang China. So, Bodhidharma became a wise and compassionate monk wishing to spread the Dharma in China. He decided to go there as a missionary. So the journey was very long and dangerous. But after 3 years, he finally reached China in 527. But unfortunately, China didn't welcome him with open arms. So as niingon diha ang kanang Zen Buddhism nya kinahanglan ang tao maka-feel og greed, craving, and lust. So mo na siya ma-apply sa atong kinabuhi na kinahanglan maka-feel ta og kanang kanang mawad-an or kanang gusto nimo. So mo din na ang life sa atong kinabuhi, no? Kay kung wala daytay challenging day ng mga panghitabo, so di day na kanang di kayo siya nice na kanang di kayo siya nice na mabuhi ka lang aning kalibutan na perfect, no? Kinahanglan na jud kay mga na kay mga experiences gyud na kanang kaingon ka na mo jud niyang kinabuhi sa tao, maka-feel jud kayo ginani. So mo jud na ang buot pasabot sa Zen Buddhism. So as a whole, Zen Buddhism teaches that man can only live authentically if man sees things as they are. So ang Zen Buddhism di ay, so the essence of Zen Buddhism is that all the human beings are Buddha. So mo na ang kanang tumong sa Zen Buddhism, kay ang tanang tao daw makurga pun siyang Buddha. Why? Because all they have to do is to discover the truth for themselves. So sa ilang daingan to sa Zen Buddhism, sa ilang Zen Buddhism nga katuhuan nila, so tanang tao daw gitawag ra sila nga Buddha, kay narantay para ma-discover nato ang ilang mga kaugalingon. So Zen does not depend on words, for it has to be experienced in order to understand. So like for example ka Bodhidharma, di ba? Di man kay di sayo na iyang pag-adto sa China. Sa pag-abot ni sa China, gi-reject pa siya. So daghan kay siya og kanang mga experiences na iyang nabuhat. So by that, while siya na-reject, nagkuan na siya, nag-meditate ra siya sa cave. Ngadto ra siya nagsige og huna-huna, nagpinsar kung unsa iya buhaton. So mo to iya gibuhat. So ang Zen is send us looking inside us for enlightenment. So mangita gyud tag paagi para masulbad na ana nga problema, di ba? Mangita tag paagi or mga way kung unsa nato makakita og kanang mga answer sa atong mga problema, di ba? Mao na ang buhaton. Pero sa Zen Buddhism sa ilang Zen Buddhism sa ila, mura gyud pud sila kanang sa current kapon ng mga tao karon. Mangita sila paagi, pero lahi ra ang ilang adto kay with meditation man ang ilang gibuhat para masulbad nila ilang problema. Di na kinahanglan na kanang ato nga rin magtawag patag mga silingan, mga anak para lang masulbad ng problema. Pero ang sa Zen Buddhism, mag-meditate ra sila, mag-sit ra sila nga nag-meditate. So there's no need to search outside ourselves for the answers. So mo na ang giingon niingon sa Zen Buddhism. Di na ka kinahanglan mga to pag mangita pag sa gawas para mangita pa sa answer. So this is because we can find the answers in the same place that we found the questions. So kung asa ko na niya nakita ang iyang questions, ngadto sad niya masulbad ang katunga mga problema. So human beings can't learn this truth by philosophizing or rational thought, nor by studying scriptures, taking part in worship rites and rituals, or many of the other things that people think religious people do. So kaning mga tao ani nga panahon na dili sila motuoan ng kanang mga scriptures, mga apil-apil sa mga worship rites and rituals. So ang ila lang gibuhat kay mag-training sila, na, di ba, na sila master. Mag-training sila, then kay gipass man nila from generation to generation man to sila, from masters to mga disciples, so disciplines day. So what one needs to do in Zen Buddhism is to control the mind through meditation and other techniques that involve mind and body, and to give up logical thinking and avoid getting trapped in the spider's web of words. So mano siya ang butasabot sa Zen Buddhism. So Zen Buddhism means that it comes from nature, intuitive. So naraman ta sa kalibutan, so ang atong answer makita ra pod sa atong palibot, di ba? Di kay mong atong problema na nga rin sa Pilipinas na ang sulbad tuwa sa kuan sa Korea, sa Japan. Sa man ang problema, di ba? So kinahanglan kanang nara gyud sa imong surroundings ang answer sa imong mga problema. So next. So if morality cannot be done through reason, what should serve as the medium of the Zen Buddhists to live the moral life? So as an art of living and not of thinking, Zen Buddhism employ what they call koans, or the paradoxes, and not logical paradigms. So a Zen Buddhist, after reading the koans, will meditate on through an activity they call Zuchan or Zazen in Japanese. So Zuchan means seated meditation. So the practice of Buddhism is to meditate, or what is called as sitting Zen or Zazen in Japanese. So has always been central in Zen training centers, while monks rise early in the morning for meditation practice and do long retreats consisting of many silent and moving hours on the cushion. So sige na sila kanang lingkod, nagsigil sila meditate ka naglingkod. So literally means sitting Zen or sitting meditation is an intensely simple practice. So it is generally taught without steps, stages, or frills. So wala ni siya, walay steps, walay buhaton nimo, wala nimo sundo nimo na mga steps. Just sit down lang jud ka, just sit. So the master admonishes, by which he or she means, so sit upright in good posture, paying careful attention to breathing in your belly until you are fully alert and present. So maglingkod ra daw ka sa cushion. So just sit lang. So this sense of being present with illumination and intensity is the essence of Zazen. And although there are many approaches to Zen meditation, they all come by breathing. So ang buhat dahil aning sitting Zen kanang gikuha ra siya sa pagginhawa. So while nagsit lang, breathing more, sit ka, then ginhawa. Ano rin dila buhaton nga to, may sige lingkod. In a hour na ha, sa hour na sila nga buhaton. So one of the many ways to practice Zen Buddhism, perhaps the most iconic, is Zazen, which literally means sitting Zen, but is often referred to as Zen meditation. So Zazen practitioners sit on a cushion in a formalized posture with a straight back, eyes half open, and legs crossed onto the opposite thigh in what is called the full lotus position. So kanang kita mo ng mga sa China kanang maglingkod sila sa kanang ilang cushion, more na sila mag-ano maglingkod na sila na ilang tiil nag-cross. So muna siya ang posture sa Zazen. And the other believe that Zen has a distinct goal, that is awakening, and that direct effort is the only way to attain it. So next. So what is the purpose of Zuchan? So the purpose of Zuchan is to let the person lacerate the layers of the senses, feelings, and thought content so that he can arrive at the core of his being. So while sila nagmeditate, nagsit meditation sila, ang ilang huna-huna, ang ilang feelings, kanang murag makamake sila og kanang makamake sila og mga ideas, or masolve nila ilang problems while sila nag-sit down or nag-meditate. So the moral imperative in Zen Buddhism is centered in one's willingness to change one's new life. So muna siya ang moral imperative sa Zen Buddhism. So lastly, Zen Buddhism, the man who has understand the real meaning of life is an enlightened one. So, kung maka-experience kuno ka sa Zen Buddhism, maka-understand kuno ka sa tinuod na meaning sa kinabuhi. So, he has experienced satori or sudden jolt or enlightenment. That is why he has attained the right perspective in understanding life. So, mo na siya ang pasabot sa Zen Buddhism. So, thank you for listening. That's all for today. Thank you.